Welcome back friends, this is Raman Sharma here and we are watching Redux Firebase Simple Block series. So this is the part 16th of this series, and in previous 15 parts we have created an admin panel and we have completed the admin panel. So we can add the post as well as we can see post. We can see all the posts that is created by the particular user. Those are created by particular user. We can add comment, and this is nice comment, and then we can also add reply here. So as the user is logged in, so here we are getting the comments here. We can also delete the comment, so comment will be successfully deleted. So now these are working perfectly. Now this thing is also pending, so we have to modify the admin panel homepage also. So till now this is working like this. We can also register the user. Only if the user is logged in, then only we can register the user. So this we will take as a bonus video. Now in this video we will start creating our home page, that is this one, home route here. And in this home route, first of all, today we will create the navigation bar. So navigation bar, so this type of navigation bar we will create, and then in the next video we will complete our this latest post. We will as we are fetching the post also, so we have to see this latest post also. So see that when I am reloading here, so let's go here and see that here we are getting logged in false, and only 2 posts we are getting because we have only 2 posts. So this means that we are getting the post also, just we have to show here. Now the 2 navigations bar are there. So first one is this, and second one if the user is logged in. So when the user will be logged in here, logged in, so let me log in. So logged in successfully, and see that when now I will go to the home page. So I'm going to the home page now. See that here we are also getting the second navigation bar. So we also have to get this. So if the user is logged in, then we have to show the second navigation bar also. So main navigation bar will be this for the admin panel, to go to the admin panel, and the logged in username. So this type of navigation bar will be there. So first of all we will create this type of navigation bar, and then we will create this type of navigation bar. So let's get into the coding section without wasting any time. So this is our coding section here. Here we was working with the admin panel. So for now we are not going to work with the admin panel. So simply just go to the app.js first, and here let's see the routes here. So see that we have this route also, exact path, and this one, but we have to create the navigation bar so that it can handle this route as well as it can handle all posts route here. So first of all let's create a component for this home here. So let's create the component. So in the components folder I'm going to create one new folder. In the components folder, let's create a new folder that will be the home page. So I'm going to write simply home here, and here we are going to create a file here that will be home.js. So let's rafce this. We are getting this. So here simply I'm going to apply h1 here. So simple h1 will be there, and here I'm going to write home page. Save this, and here I'm going to pass this component here, home. So it is imported successfully. So home is imported successfully. Just save this and let's see the changes what we are getting here. So we should get our component here. I'm going to reload it again. So I think it is compiling. Let's see if it is compiling or not. Yeah, it is compiling. So it will take little time for the compilation. Now it is compiled successfully. And let's see here. Here we should get the change. See that we are getting here simply homepage. Now we have to add the navigation bar. So let's create a new component here. So here we will create new component, and component folder we will create, that we will create for the navbar. And in the admin we have also created the navbar here. So see that in the dashboard we also have the navbar. So but this will be different here. So this will be in the components folder. So means this will be visible for everybody. So here navigation bar is there. So I'm going to create one new file, and that will be navbar.js. Here we are going to do simply RAFCE, React Arrow Functional Component Export. So here we will start creating the navigation bar. So to create the navigation bar, I'm going to the admin, and then let's go to the dashboard, and let's go to the navbar component here. So here I'm going to copy and paste this all. So here I'm going to rename this file here. So I'm going to rename this file as navbar component. So navbar component, and this I'm also going to rename the folder to navbar component. So there should not be any conflict between the navigation bar or bootstrap or anything here. So see that we are getting the navbar component, and here we also want here we don't want anything like if the user is logged in or not. So I'm going to comment this because we want this thing in the second navigation bar. So here everything is okay. Instead of admin panel, here instead of this dark here, so actually the dark is okay. Now here for the admin panel I'm going to write React plus Redux Firebase simple block. So this thing I'm going to write here. Then we want this thing here, we want home, and then we want here post, and we don't want this. So for now this will be just simple, like I'm going to just simply make it as slash all posts or post. So this route we will make in the next video when we will work with the post page here. So in the next video we will complete our home page. Now in this video only we are creating the navigation bars. That two navigations bar we are creating here. So this one simply will be the slash, and here we don't want to check anything like if the user is logged in or not, but this type of thing we also want. So that's why I'm also going to comment this code. So I'm also going to comment this whole code because this type of code we also want in the our second navigation bar. So here I'm going to write class name, and that class name will be ms auto, means margin from start it will be auto. Now we have created the navbar component here. As we only want this navbar component under our home as well as we want under our post page here. So in the post page we don't want, in the admin page we don't want. So I'm going to write here simply home, sorry, navbar component as well. So navbar component, so it is in the components. Let's check the right path. Yes, the path is very right, from / components, then navbar component and navbar component. Just save this, and now let's go to the browser and let's wait for it for the compilation, and then it will refresh the page automatically. Now see that we are getting this post here. Now see that it is at the very right end, but we don't want it to the very right end. So for that I'm going here I'm going to write margin end to 5 here. So margin end means from the margin from the end here. So see that here we are not having any posts here, so that's why we are not getting any navigation bar, because we haven't implemented the route for post till now, and we will implement this in the upcoming video. Now we have the first navigation bar. Now we want the second navigation bar, so let's go to the second navigation bar. So for the sub navigation bar, I'm going in the components folder. So here I'm going to create one new folder that will be the sub navbar. So sub navbar, and we are going to create the one file here, that is sub navbar.js, and this thing will copy this all. So I'm going to copy this all and paste it all here. So here navbar component is there, so I'm going to copy it, sorry, select it, and here we will change this to sub navbar. So now here we have to check if the user is logged in or not. That we don't have to check actually. So here I'm going to do this, and here we need also this one. So here I'm going to remove is logged in, and this is logged in also I'm going to remove. We only want user, and after that I'm going to remove this navbar brand, and here we want this same like thing, and then in the nav item, so I'm going to do this, cut this, and here this p span I'm going to cut this, and in this nav item I'm going to paste this, and then I'm going to cut this button as well as. So let's cut this button, and instead of this I'm going to paste this button here. And here we want actually let's first of all see this how we are getting this here, and here user is also there, and we are also getting the user here. So everything is perfect, and we don't need any link this one. So let's go to the apps here. So here is loading is there, and then dispatch is there also. Now we have to check if the user is logged in or not. So I'm going to copy this and just remove this, and just remove this, save this here, and then let's move here, and here I'm going to paste this, and as we are having this one here, I'm going to copy this. Instead of user we are going to get the is loading here, so I'm going to cut this, and here instead of user is loading we want, and I'm going to paste it here, and let's remove this. And we also have to import the shallow equal, as we haven't imported yet, so it is imported from the React Redux. Shallow equal is imported from the React Redux here. So here we will check if the user is logged in first. Is logged in. If user is logged in, then only we will show this. Show this, that is sub nav bar. So sub nav bar, and this should be imported automatically, and we are getting the sub nav bar as well as. And here to the navbar component I'm going to remove this also, so because we don't want this, and we also don't want this button here, I'm going to remove this also. Save this, and here I'm going to add one thing in the navigation bar here, and class name will be there. So class name shadow will be there, shadow large is good. Save this. Now let's see how it is looking. So let's go here. I'm going to refresh this. So we are getting the shadow, but we are not getting the navigation bar. Let's see if the user is logged in or not. See, here we are not getting if the user is logged in or not, but here when I'm refreshing here, see that in the home page we are not getting. So in the home page we also should get if that user is logged in or not. So here I'm going to the admin panel, and then let's go to the index.js, and here I'm going to copy this use effect here. I'm going to copy this use effect, copy it, and this use effect I'm going to paste it here. And here this, first of all, it will run, and if user is not equals to null, so it will do not. Now login user, so we are importing the login user from the auth action creators here. Now save this. Now let's move into it. Now when I will refresh this, now we should also get the user logged in. Auth is not defined, we also have to import the auth. So let's import the auth here. Imported auth from the config file. Now we should not get any error. I'm reloading this. See that we are getting this sub navbar also, but this sub navbar is black in color. We want it to white in color. So let's go there, and here I'm going to write light and bg also light. Save this. Yeah, it is okay. Now see that we are getting this in white color, and bg is the light variant. Okay, we want this light here, so here text byte I am removing. Save this. Now we are getting this good here. Now margin by 0, so this is in the center. Now here I have to do one thing, this button here I also have to write margin and to 3 here. Save this. Now we should get this margin also, and margin by 0, and margin top let it be 1. Now it is in the center here. It is looking good. So instead of this logout button, here I am going to write admin button here. So here we are going to use history also. So I am going to use history is equals to use history. So use history, we have to import this use history from React Router DOM. Import use history from React Router DOM. Now we have access to the history also. So I am going to write on click history.push to /admin/dashboard here. Save this, and now let's see what we are getting here. We are getting admin. So whenever we click on the admin here, now we are getting rendered to the dashboard page here. So to the dashboard page. Now we can also go to the home page here. It will check if the user is logged in, then it will show this navigation bar also here. Now we have completed implementing the navigation bar. Just one thing is now pending in the home page. We have to show the latest page that we are going to do in the next video, and after that we are going to complete our post page also, and then as a bonus video we are going to do the admin panel homepage also. Then we are going to go for the deployment, and this series will be completed. So for today this is enough. If you have any queries, please comment in comment section. I will definitely respond to that. And last, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.